You ask an AI for help, and instead of a tailored solution, you get a wall of generic, unhelpful bullet points. Think of an AI chatbot as a Michelin star chef. It has the capacity to create something extraordinary, but your prompt is the recipe. If you hand a master chef a blank card, they cannot cook for you. Look at this chat mockup. When a user types a request like, "Help me prepare for an interview for a technical role," the result is entirely predictable, a list of basic advice you already knew. To fix this, we have to constrain the AI. We will use a 3-variable structural framework that forces the model out of its generalized default state and into a highly customized expert role. Mastering AI isn't about understanding complex coding. It's about mastering the architecture of your input to control the output. This structure is called the A.I.M framework. These 3 interlocking variables form the mandatory foundation for any high-value interaction. Step 1 is the A, which stands for actor. Here, we explicitly instruct the AI, "You are an experienced technical recruiter at Google." This single constraint instantly narrows the language model's focus. It stops searching its vast database of generalized knowledge and begins selecting terminology specific to human resources and big tech hiring. Without defining an actor, the AI assumes a default neutral tone. That is exactly why unconstrained outputs sound like average machine-generated noise. Next is the I, which stands for input. This is the primary failure point for most novice users. To be useful, your input must include specific situational constraints, your current status, and quantifiable history. Giving the AI a vague statement like, "I have some experience," gives it nothing to build on. Instead, feed it granular data. "I am a software engineer with 2 years of experience at HSBC, applying for a senior software engineering role." These precise details act as anchor points, actively filtering out irrelevant data pathways and generalized advice. Without high-fidelity inputs, the model has no choice but to fill the gaps in its understanding with statistical averages. The final variable is M, for mission. A common trap is asking the AI to accomplish multiple complex tasks in a single breath, like outlining a syllabus, writing an essay, and creating a quiz simultaneously. The rule for the mission variable is strict. Assign a single, focused, and interactive objective. This mockup shows the exact instruction. "Help me prepare for interviews by asking me common interview questions one by one." A singular mission forces the model to execute deeply rather than broadly. It transforms the AI from a static encyclopedia into an interactive, functional tool that works with you step by step. Now we combine the actor, the input, and the mission. These 3 components lock together to form one perfectly constrained master prompt. When executed, the AI's behavior shifts immediately. It stops lecturing and starts evaluating, referencing specific corporate metrics before asking a targeted behavioral question. Look at this side-by-side comparison. On the left, a vague prompt produces general tips. On the right, our structured prompt produces a precise, interactive dialogue. The A.I.M framework changes the operational nature of the AI, transforming it into an active, tailored evaluator. This structural logic applies to virtually any task, far beyond interview preparation. You can apply these exact variables to instruct the AI to act as an expert copywriter, analyzing a target demographic and selling a highly specific product. Open your preferred AI tool right now. Identify your most pressing workflow and write your first prompt using the actor, input, and mission structure. Precision in language equals precision in synthetic logic. By controlling the architecture of the input, you control the machine's mind. An AI is only as intelligent as the parameters it is given. Provide the right parameters, and the results will follow.